Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. It's Tuesday, 2nd of June, my first official day back at work. So, Beth and Finn will be coming in the next half an hour. Really looking forward to seeing them. I'm just making sure that everything is ready for their arrival. Yes. Making myself a cup of tea. Kenzie's work is all stuff, nothing needs printing out. It's all stuff that can be done from his homework app. So he's sorted. I'm going to write a little list of jobs I want Brendan to do for me today. Yes, I think in my brain we're all good to go. We'll just have to see how it goes, won't we? Right, let's carry on getting ready. Kenzie's on breakfast making. Come on, Fin.
I look lovely.
You do look lovely. Can I come and sit up here?
Got my armband on too.
Good boy. Shall we take your shoes off? We don't need those on, do we? You tell Pip if you need a wee-wee. Yeah? Good boy. Right. Let's just stick you up. So you can all see. Now, look. In here, that is a little egg from a bit... Let's take that off. Pop! There you go. And... you tell me what you think these all are when I show you the book.
I do not know what this is.
No, but I bet you will find out. Shall we have a look? So it says, what is a bee? A bee is a type of insect. Insects have 6 legs. Can you count to 6? 1, 2,
I can't count to
3,
6. I
4.
can count to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can count to that. 1, 2, 3.
3. And there's 3 on the other side. And 3 and 3 is
4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 legs. Have they got 6 legs? Should we count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 legs.
And this is what is it?
Well, we'll find out. It says there are many types of bees.
I know this is the tail.
That is a tail, but it's got a special name. That when we get to it in the book, we'll find out what it's called. There are many types of bee. Honeybees visit flowers to collect sweet nectar and pollen. So that's inside the plants. You know, in the flower heads.
Then you try and steal the honey.
They make honey.
Yeah, and you try and steal it.
We steal it, do we?
No.
Who steals it?
We watched it on Ben and Holly.
Oh, right.
I know. A bee costume.
The wise old elf put a bee costume on.
Yeah, and then he does take off, and then everyone sees his panties.
Oh. Oh dear. Well, it says bees are important insects. They help plants grow seeds and fruit. They pollinate. That's a special word where they take pollen from one to another.
Tail.
It is. Right, can you see this? Here, look. This is the egg in its little honeycomb spot.
Yeah.
It says many bees live together in one home. Their home is called a hive. There's one queen bee in a hive and she lays eggs. When an egg hatches, a larvae comes out. Right, oh look! What's this? Have you got one of those in your hand?
Yeah, the tail.
Okay, shall we have a look? Does it look the same? It does look the same, doesn't it? And it's called a pupa.
Yeah, the tail.
So this is a larvae, a larva.
Lava.
A larva. This they're all curled up there. So it goes from an egg to a larva to a pupa. And then look, it turns, what's this bit?
A bee.
What's that?
A bee.
Bee, good boy.
Finn's getting good at talking.
He is getting good at talking.
Anything.
Right, this is called their hive. And they make, can you see these really cool shapes?
Yeah, they're not real though. They're not even real.
This is a real picture of real bees.
We got a real bee at our house.
Have you?
Yeah, but it's not a pet.
No, they're not really good to keep as pets. They're wild, aren't they?
Wild animals.
Bees. What does a bee say?
No.
Do you know what a bee says? Bzzz. Do you like honey, Finn? You don't like honey. Do you like honey, Beth?
Yeah,
I like honey too.
I like honey sandwiches.
Honey sandwiches. I've got 2 friends and they've got beehive in their garden. And they have the honey from the beehive. Oh, so this will turn into either a boy bee or a girl bee. If it's a girl bee, it will be a queen, and she's really big. Can you see how much bigger she is?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a little bee, isn't it? You see, that's a worker bee. They're small, and they're the ones that fly around. Oh no, they're not. They're the ones that work in the hive. The worker bees. The drones, I believe, are the ones that fly around. Have I got that right? Worker bees build the honeycomb inside the hive.
Which ones are the boys?
And the drones are the ones that fly.
Which ones are the boys?
The boys are these ones here. The males are the drones. So these are the boys. And they're the drones. They've got bigger bodies. Okay, and this is the queen. She's a girl. And I think worker bees might be girls. Most bees in a hive are worker bees. They are all female. So all the ladies build the home. All these lady bees, they all help look after the queen. And they build her this honeycomb hive to put the babies in. And see, they're called cells. The larvae turn into pupa. Larva
This is called
into pupa. That's right. And it becomes an adult bee. Can you see it's going to eat its way out of there, out of the cell? Eating away at the honeycomb. And when it comes out, out it comes into a bee. Gonna land on your leg. Gonna land on your leg. Do you know what though? You shouldn't be scared of bees.
Why?
Because bees are lovely creatures, and
If you put your clothes on you, it won't actually sting you.
Bees don't sting you unless they're in danger of getting hurt. So if you were to sit on a bee, it would sting you. If you were to put your hand on a bee, it would sting you. Like if you put lint on it and you didn't see it. But it won't sting you if it just lands on you. Because if a bee stings you, it dies. It's a bit sad, isn't it?
Yeah.
It can't live. Once its stings come out, it can't live.
A car just run over a bee.
A car ran over a bee?
Yeah.
Oh, poor bee.
Yeah.
Did you see it squashed?
Yeah, he's dead.
Well, I think he probably is.
On our road.
On your road, there's a dead squashed bee.
Yeah.
Poor bee.
My name's Joe lives near the house.
You do?
My name's Joe.
Oh, I don't think I know them.
They live next door. Marjorie's on next
Marjorie
door.
lives one side, doesn't she?
Yeah.
And Joe lives the other side, does she? Or is Joe a boy?
My name's Joe are a girl.
Oh, right, okay.
No, one's a boy and one's a girl.
One's a girl and one's a boy.
Yeah, they're grown ups.
Oh, right. Do you have any children?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Big children or little children?
No. Big.
Oh, that's probably why I don't know them.
No.
What's that number?
They're big
17.
now. They're big now.
Are the children adults?
They live on their own.
Oh, do they? Oh, so they're grown-up children. So what does it say about the drones? It didn't tell us what the drones do. It just said they were big. It says they sometimes, some of the drones will mate with the queen, but it didn't tell us what the drones do. Do you think they just sit around having a party?
No.
I don't know. The drones fertilise her eggs. Is that all they do?
No.
Oh, it's a larva. Larva. Well, I think we should know more what the drones do, don't you? I mean, what do they do when they're not making new When they're not fertilising eggs, what do they do?
No.
They sit around having a party?
Right.
Little party in the beehive?
Look, it's ripped.
It is a bit ripped. I fell over on it the other day. Shall we Google what do drone bees do and find out? Shall we find out? Let's get my phone and we'll find out. So Beth, I found out what drones do. All they do is fertilise the eggs for the queen. And they do leave the hive to go look for new queens. So that's their job, is to fertilise eggs. They don't collect pollen and they don't collect nectar.
What if the queen bee gets dead?
If the queen bee dies, then I guess they have to go and find a new queen. Shall we Google that and find out? If the queen dies, what happens to the hive? Let's find out.
Yeah.
Apparently, if a queen bee dies, the workers find an egg that is less than 3 days old and they go and take it to a special hanging cell like that that's bigger than all the others, and that will make it into a queen. So they try and make a new queen. That's cool, isn't it? That's a hoverfly up there. That little thing that's buzzing around. Out your mouth, please, Bethy Boo.
It's got yellow stripes on.
It does have yellow stripes on. Yeah, that is it's not a bee, sweetie. It's a hoverfly. And the reason it has yellow stripes on is to make other things think it's a bee. It's its defence mechanism. Protects it from predators. Because they think, oh, it's going to sting me. But it doesn't really sting.
Aeroplane.
Yeah, do you want to play with it? Shall I get the Duplo out? Yeah? Okay. What do you think, Finn? Does that bit go there? Oh, you got to find it, Beth. Can't lose the pieces.
No.
No, it doesn't go?
Yeah.
Oh, you need to pick that one up. We don't want to lose any pieces because if we lose them, we won't be able to complete the puzzle. Did it go under the sofa, Beth?
No.
Can't see it under the sofa? What is it, Beth?
A bee.
What's the bee doing?
Collecting nectar from a
It
flower.
was connecting nectar. Oh, car, come in. Let's move to the side. Come on then, lovely. You having some shoe issues?
Silly shoes.
Silly shoes.
Lulu should have not buy these.
Oh, did Lulu buy them for you?
Yeah.
I mean, they're good shoes.
My auntie bought them.
Your auntie bought them. They are good shoes, but maybe not for going for a walk.
My auntie.
Lulu is your auntie, that's right.
Mummy.
Where's Mummy? Mummy's working, isn't she? Mummy and Daddy are actually getting to work in peace today. Yeah.
Chris lives with
Chris lives with
Lulu.
Lulu.
Yeah.
Is Chris...
Brother.
Whose brother?
Daddy.
Daddy's brother
My daddy's brother.
lives with Auntie Lulu.
No.
No?
Chris lives with Lulu.
Is Chris not Daddy's brother?
Yes.
But you just said Chris lives with Auntie Lulu.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Chris is his brother.
Okay, so Daddy's brother lives with Auntie Lulu.
No.
No, what am I missing? Is Chris Daddy's brother?
Yeah.
Okay, and
um,
is there two Chris's?
no.
Silly me.
There's only one Chris.
Right.
My daddy is his brother. So, Chris just lives with Mommy and Daddy with Mommy.
So, Chris lives with Auntie Lulu.
No,
You just told me Chris lives with Auntie Lulu.
they do not.
Chris and Auntie Lulu do not live together.
No.
Right. Okay, so Chris is Daddy's brother and Auntie Lulu is Mummy's sister. Yes?
Yeah.
Excellent. And they don't live in the same house. They don't live in the same house. Right. I'm glad we got that sorted. I was getting very confused and confuddled. What about you, Finn? Did you understand any of that?
Chris is Daddy's brother Boo.
Yeah. I didn't understand it, no.
Dad does not live with Honolulu, but Chris is Daddy's brother.
Yeah. Daddy lives with you, doesn't he?
No.
Yes, he does.
Yes, he does. Lives with that.
Okay.
Lives with that.
Oh, good.
Mum lives with that.
Mum lives with you too.
Yeah.
The end of lockdown, no one's had enough of everybody and moved out.
Oh.
What is it? What can you see? Wood? No? Can you hear a lawnmower?
Oh.
Hot? Is it hot?
No.
No. What you got? Ice lolly. Did you just see a bee, Finn?
Yeah.
Got a lot of ice cream, Finn? Funny face on your cheese string.
Yeah.
They do have funny faces. Beth's has got a funny face. He's going, ooh! To wait for those bees to come in and out again from their little nest. Down there under my shed.
Oh, look.
That's a lizard on the fence. That's my little bit of decoration for the garden. What is it?
Orange.
Have you had enough, Satsuma? Okay, do you want to pop it in your lunchbox then? Good boy. Have you had enough to eat?
I think I'm full.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not surprised you've eaten loads. You want your yogurt? What do you say, Fin Fin?
Are you
Please.
surprised? Are you
Thanks.
surprised?
I'm not
That-
surprised. Helicopter.
Does not surprise me.
It means I'm not surprised. You've eaten so much, I'm not surprised that you're full. Everybody's asleep. It's so peaceful. With a little help from my little friends,
Full.
we managed the puzzle. Are you playing pirates up there?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're going to get down, are you? Whee! Jim, look. He's going over there. Roly-poly.
No, they're naughty.
Is he trying to get your stuff, is he? Oh, he stopped.
No, it was sting you.
No, remember what I said?
Yeah.
Bees don't tend to sting unless they're really scared.
Yeah,
Okay?
unless you press on them.
Unless you squash them or they feel like they're going to be threatened. So we need to find somewhere to put the bumblebee. We haven't got any open flowers, have we? Well, I'll tell you what we do have. By the pond, we do have some open flowers. Oh, sorry, bee. Just don't fall in the pond. There we go.
Then you'll get ready for the show.
Right, I'm making a complete just throw it together thing from frozen stuff. So the chicken's defrosted, that's at the bottom. It's got chilies, mixed herbs, some Worcestershire sauce, some carrots, peppers, onions, and I'm going to put the lid on, chuck it in the oven for a bit. I've been trying to clear out this freezer as well because it got to a point where it was just so full of stuff that really should have been used. So I'm making a conscious effort to give it a good clean. I mean, it's very broken. It is very broken, but then we can restock again. Look, this hasn't got a door or anything. Kenzie's having meatballs and pasta. Were you hungry, Finn?
I love it.
Were you very hungry?
I did not.
Oopsie.
I
Have it
don't
escaped.
know what this is.
It's pasta, vegetarian pasta. Vegetarian bolognese.
I do not feel like very done.
He is trying to get through the gate, isn't he?
Yeah.
Silly tortoise.
Whoa.
Yeet.
Thanks for that.
You need to yeet always. Can't eat wooden objects.
Thanks for the housework. We very nearly finished today and it's been lovely. Really enjoyed it. And then we've got Livy coming tomorrow and these two. And then Thursday these two, Livy and Thomas. My old little crew back. Well, some of my old crew back. It's been a big hit. Not half as scary as I thought it would be. Yeah, it's felt good. The setup has worked. They loved sleeping in the caravan. They've had dinner in here. There's space around the table for 4, so that'll be fine. Even though the other 2 don't actually have dinner here, they just have packed lunches. We've had packed lunch in the garden because it was picnic weather. So it's been a real success. I'm all showered. Everybody's showered. Everyone's redressed. We are having a doorstop lockdown photo. So somebody for charity, and I can't remember what charity it is, toot toot toot, is going around the village taking photos of families in their doorstep photo, their lockdown picture, and then putting doorstep lockdown or something. I can't remember what they're putting at the bottom, but they're making us a photo. I think it might be digital, I'm not sure. I believe it's all free of charge, but we just make a contribution to the charity of this woman's choice. It's a local photographer who's doing it. So yeah, that's the plan of action for this evening. She's going to be here soonish, any minute now really, and she's going to come and take a picture of all of us. The others are not that keen, but I just thought I want to make a scrapbook of things that have happened with like a timeline of events, just pictures, things we did, you know, just things that happened during lockdown, and I want to make a scrapbook, and I just think that picture will be one of those. It's like, I keep going back to wartime, and I know this isn't quite the same, but it's similar, and it'll be like those wartime pictures that people look back up and go, do you remember that? Or, you know, everyone did this, or a lot of people did this, and it'll just be one of those things to remember. So that is what I'm doing. At some point I'll eat, but I'm not going to eat until I've done the photo, because otherwise I'm going to end up with food on me. I know I will. So I'm going to go make a cup of tea, have our photo taken, and then have a bit of dinner and go chillax. Who's that? Oh look, come here, talk to your people, since you made them all laugh yesterday.
Talk to my people, eh?
Yeah, come here, talk to your people.
Hola.
Got any words of wisdom for today's ending?
About leadership.
We've done leadership, we've done Canadians, we've done Americans.
Done Scottish as well.
We've done Scottish. Any other pearls of wisdom? What are your thoughts on this doorstep photo? Don't like having your photo taken.
Don't like having my photo taken. Steals my soul. There's
Well,
enough
stealing his
photographs.
soul now.
I know what I look like. I see myself every morning in the mirror.
Yes. It's a memento of this monumentous time in history.
Believe me, I'm living history now. I don't need to be
We all are
reminded of
living
that.
history, but in time, our children's children's children will need to know about this stuff.
They say, who's that stood on the doorstep having a photograph in the
It's
middle of a
fucking-
pandemic?
Be miserable. Be
I
stressed.
hate to have a photograph taken.
Any more words of wisdom before I say goodbye?
Leadership.
Right, thank you very much for watching, you lovely lot. I will see you all tomorrow.
Latest. Mwah.